This tutorial will discuss how to make image backgrounds transparent using Adobe Photoshop. So let's say you've got some kind of an odd-shaped image or a corporate logo that you want to cut out cleanly and superimpose on top of a colored background or another image of some kind. In this case, we'll take the document on the left here. You want to get rid of that white border halo that you see there and make it look more like the one on the right, where it's just the round corners and otherwise everything blends in. All you see is the logo. That's it. So what we're going to try to do here is crop out this stop sign and make that clean, like we did with that logo. Now there's a few different ways to crop out images, and this won't be a tutorial on that. Generally speaking, you got to let the situation dictate. I prefer to use the easy selection tool that I have circled here, and that works well in cases where the shape and its surroundings are clearly contrasted, like the blue sky and the white trim of this stop sign. So now I've got my octagon completely traced and it's ready to be cropped out. So I'm going to do an edit and select either cut or copy. That's a matter of personal preference. Either one will work. My preference is to go with cut, because when you do that, you can see exactly what Photoshop picked up and kind of verify that you have what you want. So now we're going to create a blank canvas to put this stop sign face on. So we're going to do File, New. We're going to get this menu here. And for the background contents, you're going to select Transparent. Another thing you might notice is the dimensions, the width and height, are pre-selected by Photoshop. Basically, they will know the size of the image that you just cropped out and that is on your clipboard, and it'll automatically give you a canvas big enough to handle it. So with my stop sign basically being the same height and the same width, kind of a square type of shape, it's not a surprise that 852 and 864 would be the width and height. Pretty similar stuff. Basically a square. So here's my canvas, and you see the white and gray checkers there. When you see that checkered pattern, you know that it's a clear background. There's nothing there. If you were to see white in this square, you would have a white background. So now we're going to paste my stop sign on top of it, and we're just about ready to go. We're going to do a file, save as. You're going to give it a file name like I did up there, stop sign. But more importantly, for your format, you want to scroll down and pick PNG, the Portable Network Graphics extension. This is a pretty common file type, nothing exotic. Basically, every internet browser will recognize it, and any computer will. And it's a file extension that specializes with doing these transparent borders. So here we are. I loaded up my stop sign onto the blue background, and as you can see, there's nothing there but the edges. Nice and clean. So it's time for this tutorial to stop.